A young man arrived at the monastery just before dawn. His shoulders slumped under the weight of an invisible burden. Failure, regret, confusion. He had lost his job, his relationship had crumbled, and every attempt to rebuild his life ended in disappointment. He sat before the old monk, who listened in silence. After a long pause, the monk smiled gently. You feel lost because you are searching for a path outside of yourself, but your path is not found, it is created. The young man furrowed his brows. How do I create my path when I don't even know where to begin? The monk picked up a cup and began pouring tea. He poured and poured until the tea spilled over, drenching the table. The young man jumped back. You're spilling it! The monk nodded. This is your mind. You are filled with frustration, regret, and self-doubt. There is no room for wisdom until you first empty yourself of everything that no longer serves you. The first lesson was clear. Let go of the past to make space for the future. Lesson 1. Release the weight of yesterday. Too often, we carry our past like a heavy sack of stones. Regrets, missed opportunities, failures. They consume our energy. But success doesn't come from looking backward. It comes from unburdening yourself, from choosing to step forward even when you don't have all the answers. If you feel stuck, ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer serves me? Let it go. Only then will you have the energy to move forward. The young man spent the next few days at the monastery. He woke up at sunrise, walked in silence, and observed the monks. But his frustration grew. Why do you live this way? Shouldn't we be chasing our dreams, pushing forward? The monk smiled. Have you ever tried to chase the wind? The harder you run, the faster it escapes. But when you stand still, you begin to feel it. Success is not chased, it is attracted by who you become. Lesson 2. Become the person success seeks. Most people believe success is something you hunt down. But true success comes when you develop the right habits, the right mindset. Work on yourself first. Your discipline, your resilience, your patience. Opportunities naturally flow to those who are prepared to receive them. Stop asking, how do I get success? Start asking, how do I become the person worthy of success? One afternoon, the monk handed the young man a small candle. Take this and walk to the other side of the monastery. As the young man stepped outside, a gust of wind blew out the flame. He returned. The monk relit the candle. Try again, but this time protect it. He cupped his hands around the flame and walked carefully. The wind blew fiercely, but he shielded the light until he reached the other side. The monk nodded. Your purpose is like this flame. The world will try to extinguish it. Doubt, fear, and failure will come. But if you protect your light, your vision, it will continue to burn. Lesson 3. Protect your flame from the winds of doubt. Everyone faces moments of discouragement. People will question you. Life will throw obstacles in your way. But your belief in yourself must remain unshaken. Your vision must be protected. When doubt creeps in, ask yourself, do I truly believe in what I am building? If the answer is yes, then fight for it. No one else will do it for you. Days passed, and the young man began to feel something shift inside him. He started waking up early with purpose. He no longer worried about what others thought. Before he left, the monk gave him a final piece of advice. Do you see that tree? He pointed to a towering oak. It does not hurry to grow. It does not compare itself to other trees. It simply stretches toward the sky, little by little, every single day. The young man looked at the tree, then back at the monk. You're saying I should focus on small progress? The monk nodded. Success is not a leap. It is a series of small, consistent steps. Lesson 4. Small steps lead to great heights. We often feel overwhelmed because we think success must happen overnight. But it is the small daily habits, the disciplined actions that shape your future. Don't ask, how do I change my life in a year? Ask, what can I do today to move forward? One small step, every day. That's how mountains are moved. As the young man prepared to leave, he turned to the monk. Will I ever feel completely certain about my path? The monk chuckled. The only certainty in life is that the road will always change. Your job is not to know every turn. It is to keep walking. Lesson 5. Walk even when the path is unclear. Many people stay stuck because they wait for perfect clarity. but clarity comes from action. You don't need to know the whole road, just take the next step. The greatest journeys in life start not with certainty, but with courage. The young man left the monastery that day, not with all the answers, but with something far more powerful, a mindset that would carry him forward no matter what. And now I leave you with the same wisdom. Empty your cup. Become the person success seeks. Protect your flame. Take small steps. Keep walking. Your life is waiting for you to begin. If this message spoke to you, take a moment to reflect. What is one small step you can take today to move forward? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Please consider being a subscriber to my channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep walking your path.